guess what? I got this radio and I thought I'm going to have some fun till I took the covers out. And now I remember that I've done work on very similar model. I've done work on King, I worked on Honeywell, but I don't know if I ever touched this type of like this model, this particular model. So I have two of these ones, and what they are King KX170, and I have another one KX175A. The other one had a blown audio transformer, and I'll give you a quick idea what happens when a driver transformer is blown. You might get distorted audio, you might get low modulation, because the same audio amplifier is being used to modulate the RF. This is an AM aircraft airband radio, so it's AM modulated. So if you have low audio, like a very faint sound on both, like on the receive and on the transmit, likely you have some problems with maybe transformer or maybe the power output transistor. So I have the other one taken apart. I'm not trying to show you what's inside, but this is kind of a quick video how a 50 years old technology looks like. This was made in about 1972, and I'm thinking, what the heck I'm doing? Why am I looking into this stuff? But when I look at the mechanical part, the electromechanical part, like these switches, the frequency selectors, at the time they were like a work of art, complicated, like almost like a clock. And you see this type of resistors, like a spider web type, and so much wiring here. All these wires are Teflon coated or flame proof type of wiring, so the insulation won't melt on your with your soldering iron. So when you replace these things, it's a bit of a pain. Also, you need to use the same type of wiring, so don't use regular wire if you ever touch one of these radios. I hope you won't have to repair these radios. Then of course someone else did work on this thing, and all the screws had, I mean not all, but lots of screws heads were stripped. No paint, red paint, like a Vibrotite type of paint to prevent the screws to come undone. And I found all these screws were loose actually. So that's now since I'm not I don't have a red one, I'm using white color type of a adhesive, like a glue that prevents it, remains flexible after drying, but prevents the screws to come undone during the vibration. Remember, this stuff goes into an aircraft, and all the screws must be sealed with like I said, Loctite Vibrotite type, something that stays soft. And yeah, it's a lot of metal here. It's heavy, probably 2 kilos radio. And if you see the PC board, it's old style. So much wiring here, so much wiring. So if something goes bad in here, likely you have to put this one in the recycling bin at this day and age in 2023, instead of spending hours to repair it. Because I spent already a number of hours to repair the other one, and the other one had blown audio transformer, not this one, the other one, the driver. It was weird because half of it was open, and it would heat up this power output transistors. And I thought maybe one of the two transistors, which are very difficult to, very hard to find. You see, is like this weird old RCA transistors. So I took those out and I replaced those with 2 NPN, like a more recent technology, like some SK something. So I bought two brand new and I replaced it. I got it working half